I think you've done an excellent job with the questions that you prompted me with today. And again, I'm functioning on pretty low sleep, but I do welcome anybody that doesn't make it onto stage here in the next few minutes that has a question. Please, please, please join our Telegram. Ask our community. We have plenty of team members, moderators, very knowledgeable community members that are there and hungry to have a discussion with you. Whether it's just answering a question or a suggestion on a direction that we could take the project moving forward.
You heard it, guys. Get over there. Like I said, leave some love from MadApes in the community. Check it out for yourself. But yeah, if you got any questions left after this AMA, obviously, you can go over there and ask them there. They'll be probably more than happy to respond to you and help you out. With that being said, let's kick off community questions for everybody. If you want to ask a question, raise your hand here in VC or simply send that question to chat, whatever you prefer. We're going to kick things off with, 1 second. Okay. Jade Crypto. I haven't seen you here before, so welcome to MadApes, buddy. Go forward, ask your question, bro. Jade, I'm going to give you a few more seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to pick someone else. All right, sorry, buddy. Then Tommy, go forward, kick us off.
Sure, thank you so much, Kimberly. Great AMA so far. Hey, Fashiz, I'm not sure I pronounced your name correctly, but I'm sorry about that. So I see there was a discussion in your community about adding a casino dApp in your in your application, and just want to know, is it already decided to add it to the app, and if so, will you develop it yourself or will you partner with other platforms like other kind of stuff you already added into the app, and like having utility inside that casino?
Yeah, hey Tommy, thank you for the question, man. I appreciate that. I actually didn't catch what kind of dApp was the discussion about?
Yeah, it was actually a voting poll on your Telegram community to decide the community wants it or no on into the app.
You said there was a voting poll to add a dApp into our platform, but which dApp was that?
Yeah, a casino, the app.
Man, I really apologize, man. I'm not catching what it is that you're asking. Can you type it to me in a DM?
He said a casino dApp? Tommy, did I catch
Oh,
that
casinos. I apologize, Tommy. No need to apologize. Thank you for the clarification, Finn. A casino. So I am a gambler personally. I love trading meme coins. I'm a poker player. I go to Vegas a few times a year personally, mainly for business, but you can bet you can find me in the casinos for a little bit during my trips. That being said, a casino is a little bit of gray territory, and I personally and a good chunk of our community would love to see a casino added right now, and we have the ability and have been approached by a few different projects that have shown interest in doing that in our Web3 casinos. At this point, with where we're at in being a young business and being approached by venture capital firms and actually potentially receiving some serious funding for development, it's probably not the best idea just yet for us to go that direction. Because it could cause a lot of issues as far as, us being, I personally am in the US, so, I have to abide by, our pretty silly laws here. And, this is a project that we're not necessarily building for like the next 2 weeks, 2 months. This is going to be like the next 2 to 10 years of, kind of the vision that we're having. It's something that we haven't eliminated the potential of doing down the road, but I think we need to mature a little bit as a project and probably have a little bit of a war chest built up just in case, the SEC decides to, send us a silly letter if we go that direction or something. So absolutely there's interest on both sides in making that happen. We just want to make sure that if we do approach that, it's done at a time where it's not going to be like, kind of shooting ourselves in the foot or worse.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's no rush for adding something like this. You already have done so many great job, and best of luck to upcoming features. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Finbody.
Yeah, thanks for your question, Tommy. Really appreciate it. It was a great one.
Yeah, thank you very much, buddy. Perfect. We have a question, that's kind of fitting to what you have on your screen right now. And we have someone asking, if a project would approach you that is into the gamify sector, what would be the kind of general on partnerships? What are kind of the requirements that you have to meet to be listed on PengyOS?
So right now, the requirements aren't necessarily set. We're interested in exploring any project that's building something really cool and wants to meet with us. That being said, we are, we're tastefully curating what it is that we add to our platform. So, there definitely would be a discussion about what that product is. We'd want to make sure, number one, that the game is fun. Because if you're playing a game, you're playing it to have fun. Whether it's GameFi or not, you want to have fun when you're playing a game. So if you can make some money from playing that game as well, like that's a bonus. But at the core, it has to be fun. So that's number one. Number two, if it's a GameFi game, the tokenomics behind it have to make sense. I think anyone that's been here in the space, Finn, it sounds like you were here in 20 or 21. GameFi was a big thing that was popping off back then, and I'm sure you've seen the terrible tokenomics that are out there, probably 999 out of 1,000 times with these GameFi games. And we don't want to expose something to our community that is just going to make them a bag holder of something else, or is just going to go to zero or not be fun. So we're definitely interested in adding more games. We're actually working on a new little fun gaming project right now. I can't leak too many details about it, but there's more games coming, and from our end, and we're absolutely interested in hosting other titles from other projects if they meet the conditions I was just talking about.
Okay, yeah, awesome. No, fully understandable. So, if somebody would like to, get their project listed on Pengy, he should just pretty much approach you guys, DM you, and you get something going, or how's that process?
Honestly, the best way is to probably pop into our Telegram. You could send me a DM. My DMs are going absolutely crazy on Telegram. So if you're a serious project that's building something real that you think would be a good fit for our platform, I would say right now the number one best way to contact us would probably be through reaching out in our community Telegram and not looking like a scammer. And number two, probably reaching out to our official Twitter page, which is being monitored by a few different people. So if you have a project and it has a page, it'd be great if you reached out to us from that page, or or a representative of it, or even if you're a community member and you're a community member of another project that you think would be a great fit for our platform. Feel free to reach out to that project, show them what we're doing, and make the connection. We'd love to talk to them. My right hand man that's helping me field a lot of this stuff with incoming proposals is his name is Dab Goblin. You can find him in our Telegram. I don't think he slept much the last 2 weeks either. We're kind of splitting the load on filtering all that stuff and taking meetings and stuff. So I'm working on creating a form. This was actually the last thing I discussed with my team before we went live is I'm going to create a form for incoming proposals, whether you're wanting to market our project, you're wanting to make a video about us, you're wanting to do an AMA, or you're a project that's wanting to integrate with our platform. I'll have a form for you to submit some basic information, give us a description about what it is that you're wanting to do with us, and we'll go through it and be reaching out to you.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. And yeah, we're kind of running a bit out of time here, so I would like to take one more here before we close it. And this one is coming from chat as well. It's a question, you probably heard this tons of times already. I don't know if you mentioned it. I don't think so. But, you have such a cute little narrative with this penguin. And so is there any plans of integrating NFTs in some way where even maybe would be connected to some kind of utility like about you talked earlier about like token gating, premium features, stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. I love NFTs myself. I love the art aspect of NFTs, but I also love the utility potential behind them. I spent probably 3/4 of the bear market when there was nobody caring about crypto, just grinding through various NFT communities and getting pretty deeply immersed in that ecosystem. I think as we see right now, NFTs aren't exactly the hot move in the market. But that's not stopping us from having our mind on it. We would love to partner with a platform like Magic Eden and have their NFT marketplace integrated to PengyOS. Just as an example, we've already explored a few different options in our head for NFTs, to give to our community on a more fun note. But I guess the answer to your question is yes. We're very interested in the NFT realm and finding a way to make that fit our community best, and doing it at a time where it makes the most sense. We don't want to send a bunch of NFTs then and just have people forget about them and get buried in their wallets. We have a team that's been through this market, the ups and downs of it a few times, and seen the different cycles, and when they start, when they come, and we're going to be prepared and have something on deck when the excitement starts to spark back again in the NFT realm, because it's definitely coming.
Okay, awesome. I like that take. Perfect. And yeah, I think this is a good point to end it. First, huge thank you to you for joining us here tonight. Have you got any closing remarks for us?
I guess I just want to say thank you for you, Titan, the MadApes team, for presenting this opportunity for us to speak in front of your community. I wanted to thank my team for all the crazy amount of work that they've been doing literally on a volunteer basis for all of us for the last 16 days. And I wanted to thank the rest of the Pengy community, and lastly all the listeners that were here today and listen to me rant and ramble for the last hour. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words as well. And yeah, really cool that you stopped by. I would love to do like a follow-up AMA in a few months, see what's new, see what you guys have implemented. I'd be 100% down for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome, man. Just hit me up anytime. I'll definitely keep in touch with you in the MadApes team. Let's just say the PengyOS team is extremely grateful that you guys gave us this opportunity, and we definitely won't be forgetting about MadApes in the future. Doesn't matter, when we're a billion market cap and on 10 different chains or not. This will be remembered. We do appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hey, hopefully you can achieve that $1 billion market cap. I would love to see it, man. Honestly.
Hey, you know what? If a dog and a frog, can do it, and another silly dog, why not a really cute penguin that has like all this awesome utility behind it? Like there is no ceiling for me, and especially in the crypto realm. Like it's beyond the sky. So, it's really comes down to, the work that you're willing to put in. And I have a pretty crackpot team and community that's like pumping me up on a daily basis. So, we're going to take this thing all the way.
Perfect. I love to hear that, man. Then, yeah, all that is left to say, once again, best of luck for everybody in here. Make sure to check out PengyOS. Leave some love from MadApes over in the community. That being said, with one more AMA today in about an hour from now, so I would love to see all of you there as well. that being said, guys, everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.